everybody. Hello. John Sanders with Limitless Soups. Hate to start the show off on such a strange and different note, but you guys know. I had to talk about it sooner or later. This is, of course, huge news in the world. Something monumentally just happened. And we just can't ignore it anymore. And so we have different angles of this from the shot, and it's disturbing on all levels. And we as human beings, I believe, we need to understand and have feelings for like people on both sides of this, right? So let's just go to the footage real quick, because right here, let me see, where is it? Pull it up real quick. Let me see. Okay. I believe it's this right here. Yes. Someone got dunked on.
Out of the lane.
So hard.
On his way.
Oh my God!
The dunk of the summer. Wait a second. Where are we going to see that?
Oh,
and man, right there now.
Over here.
Are you kidding me?
Pocket it
back.
Get it higher. Like, is that even legal?
That is the dunk of the summer.
That is no joke.
Congratulations, Mr. Williams.
So
Shot.
far.
Keep it out of the lane.
Why would he pull it back that far? Seriously, someone could have got hurt with this. This is ridiculous. If I can't do this on an 8-foot rim. No, I can't do this on a 0-foot rim because my arm doesn't go back that far. I'm surprised his arm didn't fall off. Like, that's crazy. He also got clotheslined during the dunk, if you want to see that. Like, he gets hit in the chest by dude right about here. Boom. Like, he gets hit in the chest, dunks it, doesn't even ask for the foul because it looks even better. And he just, boom. Can you guys do this on a baby hoop? I just want to know that. Just try to pull your arm that far back and see if it doesn't fall out the socket, dude. I don't know who that is. Who is it? Alondis Williams with the dunk of the summer. That's like the dunk of the last, maybe since like Ant-Man's last dunk over Jonathan. Forgot his last name because he doesn't exist anymore. But yes, that is a heck of a dunk. Oh my God. And yeah, I try to make it talk like I was talking about the whole Trump thing. I hope that I fooled some of you guys out there. But yeah, let's get started with the show. What's up, Teo? What up, Roni? Quote of the day is thank your greatest supporters, okay? And now your supporters don't have to be those exactly on your side. Think about this. Some of your parents don't really totally agree with all the work that you guys are doing, but they still take it to practice. Some of your haters out there, they're the ones actually pushing you too. So they're kind of supporting you in a backwards way. Basically, thank everyone out there because they should be pushing you in a way if you're able to be inspired by everything. All right. So I'm gonna be inspired by the positive support. I'm going to be inspired in a positive way by the people who are like, John, you're awesome, man. That's pretty easy. I'm going to be inspired in the negative way. People going, you can't do it. I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to do it all right. But I'm also going to be inspired by the neutral. How about the people ignoring me? How about when I do a move, no one was even screaming, and I'm like, nah, man, I gotta do a better move, all right? So I'm inspired by the positive, the negative, and the neutral, and then I'm inspired by myself. And then like I tell you guys all the time, all right, true motivation, true inspiration happens when you can inspire others and then it pushes back on you. So basically, you're like a big reflection. You're like a big mirror. And you shine a light on other people's mirror and then it shines back to yours and it just goes back and forth. All right? That's how human beings work. That's how our minds work with the dopamine centers and stuff like that. So if you want great supporters, try supporting other people too. So the quote of the day, this Wednesday, this forward quote of the day is thank your greatest supporters. Be it the haters, the people that love. Teo is still at the top of the list right there. Even though we haven't seen him in a little bit, but he's still been posting homework. I can appreciate that. All right, but show up to the stuff because we do need your inspiration happening so we can hit it back to you. And Mason has been out of the country. He's still leading the way as well. But Joey's catching him and Josh is catching him right now. All right, so that will be a nice little race because Mason's not going to come back for like a few weeks. He's basically going to be French from now on. He's going to come back like, parlez-vous français, mon ami. That's how French people talk. They all talk like they have like some kind of smokers thing. I don't know what's going on. But yes, this is our top list. This is all our list right here. Upcoming birthdays. We have Josh's birthday coming up here in 3 days, including Donovan Suave's birthday and Roni's birthdays next week, followed by Joey's, and then Shimmy, and then everyone else's birthdays on the list too. All right, so you can always see that page on our website. Make sure that you check it out. I also added one extra thing to our site. If you go to the main page, what up, West End? If you go to the main page and you scroll down now, it has not this anymore. So this is quick navigation links. No one was really looking at that, so I just took it out. And if you refresh the page, now it has this stuff. All right, so it'll always give you a video, but right below that shows you our entire full schedule. So on our website, right when you go to it on the main page, okay, where it has this stuff, if you scroll down, it has our entire year's schedule. Okay, it won't tell you the exact times or locations, but it tells you what we're gonna do. So on Sundays and Saturdays, we got local games and tournaments. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we got skill workouts. Tuesday, we got shooting and then team practice. Thursday, we got open gym and then team practice. But then you scroll down and it shows you what we're going to do the first week of the month, second week, third week, and fourth week. What these are is on like Fridays, let's say, if we have to use a Wednesday or Monday, we might. But sometime during the first week of the month, we're going to have a team strategy day. That would be great for a few people in our program who don't know our plays very well. So we get to go over just the plays, the whole hour, just the plays, one time a month during the first week. We'll have the schedule up there so you guys can sign up for it and stuff like that. All right. Then we got our pick and roll workshop during the second week. Okay, where we master 12 efficient counters to exploit the defense. All right. And then on the third week, we'll have one of our 6 skill clinics during the third week of each month. And I can't tell you exactly what day because it might be like a holiday. We're gonna shoot for 4 Fridays because you're more likely to be able to stay awake later Fridays, I guess, because but like rather than the Monday or Wednesday. But there might be like a holiday on a Friday, so we'll just do it that Monday or that Wednesday or whatever, right? So, and then during the fourth week, we'll have ability and agility combines. All right, I've done this stuff before, but we're gonna bring it all back again and super excited. But then we'll also have something special, and I just came up with this. All right, we're not gonna do the morning boot camps all year long because people are gonna get tired. But we will do them 4 months out of the year. Which 4 months? Months that will actually like help you out. So at the beginning of the year, when you're like, I want a New Year's resolution. I want to be so good. This is the start of a new year. New year, new me. We've actually done this before. In Oakland, we had a New Year's resolution boot camp, and we had 13 kids do it for the entire month of January. I picked up half the kids. I drove them to school afterwards. It was really fun. But we're going to have our morning boot camps in January. We'll also have them in March, so we won't have them in February, okay? Then we'll have them again in May because that's the end of the school year, and then we'll have it one more time in October because that's right before high school tryouts. So if you just want to get in some extra work right before school, that's what we'll have. Around that, we'll have tryouts and open gym not only this next month during August to assess, but again in February to fill our teams up with people who have left. All right, then we'll have travel tournaments in April, travel tournaments in July. All right, there'll be 2 of them there for the middle school and high school, and then 3 for all the other teams in July. Then we got our summer camps in June. I want to get the kids paid for the summer camps. I want you guys to work it in for you guys to get paid. I think that would be amazing. But also we can bring in some outside kids so you can teach them things that we have taught you, basically. And then the more kids that show up, the more money that you get, like actual money. Like beyond just our coins, actual money. All right. Then in September, we have our team intros and auction. I'm going to allow people to get all of our stuff for a cheaper price, all of our merch, like all the merch. But also, we're going to have an auction so you can get some stuff before everyone else. So I'm going to buy the gear first. It's going to be there, but we're just going to show it off so you can see the sizes or whatever, right? You get to buy the stuff that day and get it before everyone else even orders there. So you have the gear a month before everyone else. So that's what the auction will be, and we can figure out everything else on top of that. All right, and I think that's about it. Oh, and also our travel team roster will be announced in November. So that's our entire year schedule, just broken down by days, by weeks, by months, and you can look at that anytime on our main page. All right, let's go to our itinerary today. This is the stuff that you should be doing. I hope that you're doing it. Hold your follow through our push-ups coming up soon. I believe that will be on Friday's workout. We got 1 minute shots, 8 or 14 on run, diagonal prolapse, direct Euro steps, pick and roll, drive to shot, hurdles, reverse layups. Make sure that you guys are doing those things for 5 minutes a day. Today we got fake behind the back. Got him. Swish him. Oh, and then layup. Got him. 3 decision drill. The Reddick chase drill, where we're handing it off to someone sprinting away from a defender and pulling up for a jump shot. We got that from both sides. Then we got ankle breaker crossover. I'll have everyone show me, everyone do it, everyone try to get better. Then we got penetrate and field drill. And then sprint dribble cone touch. I'm gonna probably do this one a lot. I'm gonna have some like races to see who's fastest. But yes, that's gonna be our workout today. Showing you guys just a few of those things though. Gonna look at them right here. Boom. Try to fake the ball and not slow down. Don't slow down. Also catch the ball up high, please. So you finish it up high. Catch it up high. That was a good one, man. That last one was good. Decision drill. The defense, you can either stay, you can go, or you can go twice. It's either pop out for a shot, back door, or dribble out to shoot. Alright? Always start with the dribble, start in the stance, not that many when you go back to it. And also try to sprint this thing as fast as you possibly can. And defense, do a little bit better. Next one. Ankle breaker crossover. Watch the stuff. I'll let John talk. So 1 foot behind the line. One whole foot. Alright, now hold the ball right here. Tap. Step your toe to the line and drop the ball. Now, roll the ball and you're gonna step your heel to the line outside. Like that. Rewind again. A little faster this time. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Have your hand waiting for the ball the entire time. So you're gonna be here. Watch me first. 1, 2. My hands out and the ball lowers. And then 3. I'm also leaning this way. 3. I cross. I got wider each time. I roll the ball. My body go. Turnover by Kid. Over the ball. Ball starts high. 1, 2, 3. Try it again. Now. So this one actually goes with our rhythm drill. Not our rhythm drill, but the one where I play music and stuff like that. So you have to go with the beat of it. You got to go with you have to have rhythm to be able to do this drill. So you don't do it like a robot, but you got to get your shoulders in it, get your entire body into it. It is a tough one. Let's watch the last one. Stay low though, stay low. Not over the head, to the side. So this isn't just penetration pass drill. It is that, but it's also so that you can work on your jump shot. Sprinting over like that and shooting that shot, you need to get a lot of reps up when you guys do that stuff. So make sure that you guys are focused on the first pass that they throw you, you want to throw that pass well. You want to be down in athletic stance. You want to catch that pass. You want to rip the ball as low as you can and drive fast, so drive quickly. Then you want to jump stop quickly, and then the other person wants to sprint over. As they're sprinting over, you want to turn and pass the ball accurately with your outside hand, and then the last part is just catching the ball and shooting it. Those are all those 5 things, I think it was, are skill things that you can improve upon. So make sure you guys are focusing on all 5 things every single time, no matter what. All right, moving on. See who's posting the homework. You are what you do, not what you say you do. All right, sprint, dribble, cone, touch. Nice job, Wes. Behind the back layup, ankle breaker, crossover. You know what? Let's check out the ankle breaker crossover. I got Taz as well. Start a first lap as he's doing his running still. I like it. Keep up that running. Roni with the 3 decision drill. Oh, I like it. Bad attempt at ankle breaker crossover. It's all right. But let's check out the ankle breaker crossover from our guys. Again, so just so I can show you how to get there from our side, you can click on curriculum right here and then click on homework. All right. On that page, we see all this stuff. Click on this side and I get to look at Weston's ankle breaker crossover. Let's check this out. That's too big? Is that too big? Yeah, it's too big. All right, fast forward this puppy. That was decent. It can be lower and slower at the end too. All right, you want to hit it, wait, and then attack. Hit it, breathe, and then attack. Hit it, breathe, and then go where you're not going. So you want to hit it. As soon as the last hand catches it, you lift the ball up and you wait, and then you go toward the ball, and then you go the other way. So it's that little hesitation before you go the wrong way that really gets them, because they're going to be like, oh, he's hesitating. Here he goes. He's going to pick away. And then when you pick the direction, they're going to jump. And then you cross them over, then they're gonna fall, and then you laugh at them, but then you hit the shot, then you point at them and you go, what? Big ups, Brooklyn, like that. It has to be something like that. I don't know if those are the words to use anymore. I'm kind of out the game lately, but you can decide. Anyways, great job, beautiful sky right there. All right, let's go to our trivia question today, which has not been answered in a year. I'm gonna see if you guys can answer it right now. I believe it's almost been a month. Can anyone answer this hard trivia question? If the early bird catches Dennis Rodman, who catches the baseball? Again, we don't even know what that means, but we're going to ask you anyways. Everyone that I've asked, like adult-wise, has missed it, but then they waited, and then they kind of knew it, and then they were like, oh yeah. So, I know that this riddle works. I made it up myself. You probably can't Google it, but you should know this stuff. Maybe ask your parents. Good luck. If the early bird catches Dennis Rodman, you gotta break it down piece by piece. Who catches the baseball? I can see someone making fun of me for asking this question. There's like, that's the most random thing in the whole world. What are you talking about? If the early bird catches Dennis Rodman, who catches a baseball? You gotta think about the words. Anyways, you guys just have until the end of the show or the end of the year. I think we're officially up to 3 questions that no one's asked. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I'm gonna keep asking these 3 questions. Hopefully they stump you guys for 18 years. I will never give you the answer, but so far we got Austin and Taz that's winning this month. Good luck to everybody out there. And let's check out the story of the day. The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning. The more difficult the victory, the more difficult the victory, the more happiness in winning. So many people out there, I was going to say parents, but nah, all people. They steal these moments, they steal these moments from themselves, from their kids, from everyone. It's crazy because the parents try not to put their kid into anything that's too difficult. And then the kids still steal it from themselves by avoiding things that are difficult. And what I would say, I don't want to be a bummer, but anytime that you succeed and you get like A's or you win the championship, you got to ask yourself, could you have won a harder championship? And if the answer is yes, then you rob yourself of a greater victory. Basically, if there's infinite number of levels, whatever level that you won on, you should have probably been at the level above. But herein lies the question. It's like, wait a minute, so do I just never win? Some people feel like that. Some people like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, they're just never content. And they are like the greatest. Like Steph Curry broke the all-time record in three-point shots made for the year. And he went back to the grind and then beat that record by 100. He's still probably trying to beat that next record. So yeah, no, if you're great, there is no end. Only people who aren't great are always looking for the end. Like me, like myself. Whenever I lifted weights in college, I promise you this, I am not lying at all. When I lifted weights in college, the only reason I lifted so hard was because I kept telling myself every single day, one day this will be over. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. One day I will allow myself to be fat and sit on the couch. And I would just keep lifting. I'm still not fat though. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at it all. But yes, that's the only way that I push myself. I was definitely looking to end it, and I don't lift weights to this day. All right, probably why I'm not swole, but I mean, I got a little bit of muscle. I got a little bit of one, right? But yeah, you're never gonna become like ultimate version of yourself until you can ditch that mentality that says it has to be over at some point. So the greatest victories out there that are going to be from the hardest hardships. It's going to be from like the times when you were too sick to play. The times when like you had an ankle injury and you still played. The times when the team was beating you by 20 at halftime. Those are the greatest victories. It's never like, oh, we were so much better than them, we won by 40. That was the greatest victory of my life ever. Never done anything better. No, it's always like, dude, I couldn't move. I had a headache. I get there. We started to start the game. Coach don't play me. He didn't play me. He said I wasn't good enough to play, but I came anyways. Point guard goes down. They say it's my time, and I'm like, oh yeah, but I still got that headache. I go out there, fall down the first play, break my ankle, but I still played. Headache and ankle. I'm like this. They give me the ball. I'm shooting everything with my left hand, because I gotta hold my head with my right hand. And we come back down from 50, and we win. And I was like, ah! Everyone starts lifting me up. And I'm like, don't touch my head. Don't touch my head. See how that's a much better story that I just totally made up right now. That never happened. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, John, that story was so amazing. That had to have happened at some point. No, it didn't. Just made it up on the spot. Anyways, yes, all that stupidity can be yours for the low price of being able to be brave enough to go out there. And just don't forget, the more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning. All right. We are getting some people joining, and I put out there a hardship package where it's not really even a hardship package. It's more like, hey, you want to help us out? We'll help you out package. Where if you want to have like yourself or your parents help us out, where you can like keep the door or do the scoreboard, like or be the gym manager or do the snack shack for 20 hours a month, then you can have our program for free. All right? I figure we can help each other out because instead of paying people a whole bunch of money to do it, I can just say, you're free. And that will help you out, save you money, save me money, and then we'll get a lot more people joining our program. We just had one a few minutes ago sign up from Aurora. I think that this one should work. It should work, saying you don't have to pay anything, just come work. All right, as we grow in that area, we're going to try to grow in each area, obviously. All right. Don't forget also that we have some events coming up. We don't have games, but we do have some events coming up here. All right, and it's all the workout stuff. All right, so looking at our event calendar, we work out tonight at the courts, then on Friday at MLK. The next week, I believe that next week is our last day. I'm not sure before we go to our trip in San Diego. Let me check. No, we also have Wednesday, but we don't have Friday. So these are the last few practices before we head off to San Diego for our tournament next week. Okay, so make sure you guys are following that. Make sure you guys are signed up for that. Make sure you guys have your Airbnb and your flights, because it will cost a grip, because we are going to Comic-Con out there. Should we also view Comic-Con? Because it's a whole bunch of people dressed up. I don't know how much it costs to go there. Maybe we could just walk around the town and see people just dressed as Iron Man and stuff. I'm guessing. I don't even know what it's like. I assume it's insanely crazy. But we'll be in San Diego for our basketball, so not too much of that stuff. All right, but yes. Broomfield, what do we have going here? Our Broomfield people, we are still packing it up, and I need you guys to keep spreading the word to your friends, all right, so that they can join us for tryouts, so we have it as big as we can, because the bigger that it gets, the better that it'll get, because you never will have downtime. I'll always be able to push the envelope if we always have people, all right? So no matter what's going on, people might leave, people might be sick, people might be hurt, whatever it may be. Whenever you show up, you know other people will be there, and when you don't show up, you know people will be missing you, and they'll be like, dude, where are you? And they'll be pushing you all the time because of their attendance and their work ethic. And so the more people that we have, the more that we're able to do that. So although Broomfield is our largest group, keep going, keep it going. All right, I talked about this before, but it's the attendance page that really matters. So make sure that you keep looking at your attendance and try to catch Teo. Try to catch him. People are closing in on Teo. He's starting to fill you guys a little bit, but it's a marathon. All right, by December, whoever has the most attendance points will be getting some extra money, some extra coins, so you can do some extra things with those coins. Okay, all right, and then for Centennial, all right, this will be our biggest challenge is to grow there. But they have a lot of money in Centennial. It's just that they have a lot of basketball already, and they have this like weird league called the AYL, which sucks. But everyone does it. So it's hard to like steal those people away. But we're gonna see if we can break into that area. If we can, those kind of people over there. I mean, I ain't trying to say nothing about them, but they're the type to be like, yo, I'm down to go to Europe for basketball, so they can take our program to like way new places just because of their interest in like not being afraid to spend a little bit of money, because they have a little bit more money than we do. All right. As for our YouTube page, make sure that you see our last video where it was the parent trap. No, the parent effect. All right. And if your parents are out there helping you out, like Kevin Durant's mom, and you got a dad, I know Teo's dad works out with him and stuff like that. You gotta appreciate the work that they're putting in for you guys. You gotta be appreciative and grateful for it, okay? But you have to be the one. You can't constantly be the one to push you, because they're only gonna push you so far. And at some point in time, if you're not pushing back, then they're gonna quit. All right. So you have to be pushing them more than they're pushing you, and then together you guys can go to like enormous limits. Okay. All right. And then our last place is in Denver. Denver is at the heart of it all. Denver, everyone's moving out of Denver to go to Aurora and stuff like that. But we will be stationed there because that's the middle ground for everybody. When we have this show, when I do these little segments where it's just like, oh, this city, this city, this city, this city, it won't just be me talking about the recruiting. It'll be me talking about individual players, and I'll have different coaches from each place say what the best thing for that week was in that area. So these will get more exciting as we get more people as well. Don't forget that the quote of the day. Nobody has the trivia question still. This is unbelievable. It's like the best trivia question I've ever asked. But yes, don't forget to thank your greatest supporters. All right, they're out there. They've helped you out, even your haters. All right, and you should be happy if there's ever a hater out there who goes out of their way to hate you and to compete against you. You want that. You need that. And you should be pushed by that and not discouraged by that. But then also, don't forget your haters. Don't forget your lovers. Don't forget the people that love you too. The people that help you out. All right. Don't forget to thank them all. Even thank the haters for reals. Okay. Even thank the neutral people. You want to be able to like literally say like thank you. Like, hey, thanks for pushing me. I've heard so many NBA players say that. Like Magic Johnson said it to Larry Bird. Larry Bird said it back to Magic Johnson. They were like enemies, but he's like, thank you. I wouldn't have been as much without you. I needed you. So yes, thank even the haters out there, but also thank those that love and support you. All right, I'll see you guys later on tonight. We're at the courts. All right, I'll see y'all then. No one answered the trivia question again. Jeez Louise, guys. But yeah, talk to y'all later, man. Peace out.